Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating. I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a and sugar. I'm too kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Kyle Tucker. There's a strike. Holmes, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air, center field. Mullins in position. Snags it for the second out. This is Willie Castro. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Two outs, base is empty. They say when.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Ouch.
That got him. Take first.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Seiya Suzuki, the next runner, takes off. Pitch in for a strike, but he scrambles back. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a ball evens the count. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Shota Imanaga.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
One-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Misses the sweeper. 1 out, base is empty.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Here's Juan Soto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, they'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little.
The throw to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And top of the second, here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Holmes back to work. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Just misses. And it's 2-2. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to
Run around the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. That's to third. Vientos sends it across the first, and that is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And another ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Happ fires it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. Vientos over at second. McNeil at first with no outs. That one inside, and the count is 1-2. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. And it remains 2-2. Popped in the air, left side. Castro under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Luis Torrens swings through it for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Caught him looking for the K. Starling Marte up to him. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Castro to first. Marte retired. And that will end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Bush tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. And that is out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. And now Francisco Lindor. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And now Juan Soto. There's a strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. Now it's 3-2. And that is low for ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. This to center field. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
No balls.
As he was out front that time. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In half up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lindor settles under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab, and that is that. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Puts a bunt down. Over to first. Great pick.
Playing a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
Out to short. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
So important to really lock in on it.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Next pitch is outside. Pulls that one foul. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Rips that one center field, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. On a line. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 1-1.
1-1.
That's inside. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a chopper out to short. In time to Busch. That ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone. A towering shot to center, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Crow Armstrong up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Dives, and he can't hang on. In to score is the runner from 3rd. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And at first with 1 gone. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Happ leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Corner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score, throws to second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but
gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Ball 1 there. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, left field. Happ sizing this one up. 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Up the middle. Corner over to first.
He's out.
And that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one down the line, and foul ball. On the ground. 1 and second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Crow Armstrong at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Busch on third with 2 out. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Busch over to second. Next to hit, Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2 on, 1 out. Marte will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Double steal. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players. Especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Runner on the goal. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Diaz throw to first, and he's back in standing. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Pickoff move to first. Ow! They got him, and back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Brazier back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Out Swanson fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering way off the plate. And the Polar Bear strikes out. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown.
On to Horner, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Nico Horner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
cut on and missed. And we're back. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the inside corner for called strike 3. He's 2 outs away. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
1-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Runner takes off. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. First and second, one out. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. The other way, and no one can get there. Throw comes into third, and he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good...
In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Now he steps off. Drew Pomeranz taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. But the left fielder calls him off.
village. Webbing. The shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with. I'm not really feeling. Needed a breast, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strikes that professional hold. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0-1. In the air, right field. And it's foul. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And a foul ball. This to third. Caminero. And Bichetta's retired. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former All-Star. Throws to first, and the Blue Jays back here in Atlanta. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 14. Slider right there.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Hit in the air, left field. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fall.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Rasmussen back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
There's the strike. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
2-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lau sends it to first. One out in the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that one moves his feet. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. Two down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Now the 0-1. No score here in the second. That's towards center, Mangum. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Upstairs. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up on the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Josh Lowe. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Throw to second, safe. Two on, one out. Trying to move the runners over, and that goes foul. Gets under it and pops it up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So digging in, Davis Schneider. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And it is 2-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. 1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Low settles under this one. puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Andres Gimenez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Bobby Seymour. Check swing, called strike. And that one is inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Misses. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And takes low for ball 1. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground to 3rd. Fires over to Guerrero. Rays retired in order. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, George Springer. And that one fouled off. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Hit on the ground to short. Kim. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bichette batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Kim with the throw to first. And Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Brandon Lowe. And the pitch. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Mangum goes after that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Squares and gets it down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Low swings through it for strike one. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the air, center field. And that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swinging a foul out of play. Yo one. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. In for a strike. 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Safe at second, and he gets back in. So up next, Davis Schneider. Outside, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Chop to third. The tag at third, and he's out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Ha-Sung Kim. Hard hit right side. Jimenez throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here is Hunter Fiducia. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fair ball. One gone, runner at first. So next to the plate. For Tampa Bay, Bobby Seymour. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And now 1 and 2. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, 0 for 2 in this one. Right side, Guerrero. Here's the tag, and he's out. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Gimenez. And that is out of play. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Foul ball there. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Springer, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. And that's down and away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing inside. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a pop-up, Kim. And that's the third out. Back at Truist Park, now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Gausman back to work.
1 ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering upstairs.
Count full.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Brandon Lowe. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 strike.
Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Bunts it towards the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. To third might be two. To Jimenez. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Mangum stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Flares it into the outfield. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Just missed. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's to third. Slides for the stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Off the plate inside. And that's ball one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hit slowly on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Just off the inside edge. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. There goes the runner. In there for strike three. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. On the ground. And that's just foul. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Josh Lowe. And there's the strike. Little, a 6'2" southpaw. He throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in the dirt. That's down and in.
2-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now, Ha-Seong Kim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Schneider gets under it, corrals it, and a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. One. For two.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. On the move, racing back. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate there. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
Now on the bump, number 48. Here's George Springer. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in. Coming around third is Jimenez. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Across is the runner from first.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one is lifted in the air, low, ranging after it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball one there.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Wastes no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Varsho in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a board.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. Line drive. They limit the damage here. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Seymour. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. Now the left fielder, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Diaz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed.
Base hit, coming home. Oh, he throws it away.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Schneider aboard here at first with nobody out. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Throw, and it gets away. Left fielder's right there, though, and no one moves up. And the batter is George Springer. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
He goes down looking. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Lau. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Truist Park. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. That one ripped but foul. The Jays leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. That one out to right. Barker towards the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of
hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright,